How's it going, all you Flying Tepigs fans? We've got a packed crowd here tonight as we see the number 1 ranked team in the league, the Tampa Bay Fletchling, take on yours truly, the Cincinnati Flying Tepigs, which are ranked number 2 in the league. We're currently waiting for Flygon, the coach of the team, to hop online. And I guess while he does that, we will run through the team for you. Today's starting lineup is going to consist of Big Bull, which is Tauros, and he's going to be running the Life Orb with Iron Head, Earthquake, Zen Headbutt, and Rock Climb. Coming up next is Raja, which is Volcarona with an Air Balloon, so that way you can potentially survive an Earthquake. Quiver Dance, Fiery Dance, Gigadrine, and Bug Buzz. So the hope is that we can get set up and rolling with him once the big threats are taken out. Next we have the Gremlin, which is Sableye. This week it will not be the Mega Sableye like it was last week. He's going to go ahead and take a week off, and his twin brother, just the Gremlin, is going to hop in for this game. He's going to be running lefties. He's got Will-O-Wisp, Recover, Taunt to get rid of any shenanigans on Flygon's part, and Knockoff to get rid of some of the items. Next we have the one, the only, Sandy Pants, which is T-Tar. He is your number 3 on the MVP list right now. And he's going to be running Leftovers, Dragon Dance, Crunch, Earthquake, and Stone Edge, which is a very similar set to what he ran when he got his 4-0 run back in week 1. Coming in 5th in the lineup, we have Fortress, which he's going to be running Red Card to hopefully get rid of any potential baton passing madness that he'll be possibly running. He's going to have Rapid Spin to get rid of any hazards. We're going to set up our own Stealth Rocks. And he's going to have Volt Switch and Gyro Ball. Then next we have Sylveon, and this is a slightly different Sylveon. This is the first time I'll be running more of the Cleric Sylveon this season. He's going to have Lefties. He's going to have Hyper Voice, Wish, Heal Bell, and Protect. So he's going to be a little bit more of a bulky wall for this team here today. Alright, he says he's getting online. We'll go ahead and we'll start sending out the battle request. Alright, and the battle request has now been sent. So, the biggest thing that we're going to have to look for right away is what he's bringing. And, I was looking at his team earlier in the week, and there's certain things that he almost has to bring to take on some of my team members. Then there's other things that he could potentially try to bring as well to, get lucky, have some fun with type stuff. Hopefully the power doesn't go out in the stadium. I think we're running pretty well on power this week. Alright, so we're about to get the first look at his team here now. So he's going to be bringing Bisharp, Melodic, Mega Venusaur, Ninetales, Hitmontop, and Gardevoir. Alright, so I think I don't know what he wants to lead with necessarily, but I think the safest bet right now, based on the team that we've got here, would be to lead off with the Sableye, I think. Let's see here, just to be sure. Yeah, we're going to go ahead and lead off with the Mega Sableye, or not Mega Sableye, the regular Sableye. He's most likely going to be expecting the Mega Sableye, which will deter him from trying to set up any any spikes or toxic spikes or anything like that. And hopefully he goes for the Mega Venusaur right off the rip, because if he does that, then we can get off a taunt, and then I know we're safe from any sleep powders or anything like that for the next couple of turns. Alright, let's see what he leads off with. And here they come. We've got Bisharp, who is not going to want to take a Will-O-Wisp this first turn. So he's probably going to switch out to Ninetales, is my guess. But we are going to go ahead and just knock off for this first turn. So, yep, he withdrew. Like I said, he's probably expecting the burn. Oh, no, okay, he went for the Melodic. He's going to get their leftovers most likely knocked off right off the rip. Alright, so it's not a bad start. Let's see. Now what do we want to go into? We are actually going to Will-O-Wisp first. So the more damage we can get off on this thing, the better. And we can just kind of try to stall this thing out. After this, we'll probably taunt. He's going to go for Scald, try to get that Scald burn, which is fine. Alright, no Scald burn, which is good. So what we're going to do is we're just going to recover first. We're going to keep stalling this out for now until he gets low enough to where he wants to use recover. And that'll be the point that we're going to go ahead and drop the taunt on him. Oh, he went for recover. Oh, no, that was me. Okay. Let's see what he goes for. He's trying really hard for that Scald burn. Still nothing for him. Alright, let's see. We're going to recover this turn as well, and then we'll taunt next turn, because I think that'll be low enough for him to where he's going to want to try to use recover. Still no Scald burn. Oh, this is great. Alright, so this is the point where he's probably going to want to try to recover. This is where we drop the taunt. Because once this thing goes down, that's going to put a big damper on his team. He's probably thinking it through. He might be predicting the taunt. Might be trying to switch out. But even if he switches out, he still has a below half-life Melodic. Alright, so he stayed in. We get off the taunt. And he cannot use recover after that taunt. Bummer. And that burn is just going to eat away at him right now. We're going to go ahead and recover this turn. We'll see if he goes for another Scald or if he tries to switch out. So obviously knocking off those leftovers right off the rip was a huge advantage to my team. I was thinking about going for Will-O-Wisp, but knowing that he had Ninetales in the back, I obviously didn't want to risk wasting a turn. So here comes in the Lettuce Frog, as he names it, which will be his Mega Venusaur. And we're going to go ahead and we're just going to taunt this as well, because I know he ran Sleep Powder on it last week. And that'll also prevent him from having that Synthesis or any other stuff like that. Alright, so he's going to go ahead and stay in this turn. He's going to Mega Evolve, and I feel like he's probably going to go for a Sludge Bomb, trying to get a Toxic off on me now. So we're going to get the Taunt off. So, okay, so we went for Giga Drain, which does a decent amount of damage, and we're not going to stay in for that kind of nonsense. And although I feel like he's going to probably predict the switch. Let's see, what does he still have? Let's see what he does for a turn. Let's just stay in and let's recover. Let's see if he goes for another Giga Drain. Oh, okay, so he pulled out. Perfect. Alright, so he did predict the switch. And then we predicted his counter switch as well. So he's going to get the sun up. I'm going to have a full health Gremlin here. So he might have been thinking I was going to go for a Will-O-Wisp. But, alright. Oh, not fight, not fight. We're going to go ahead. Let's see, what does he have? We're going to go ahead and bring in Sandy Pants here. Get rid of his sun. Because this thing outside of the sun is going to be in a world of pain. So we're bringing the sand in. Let's see if he has anything to handle. Alright, so he's going for a substitute. Alright, what could Ninetales have? Maybe he has a Will-O-Wisp or something. We're going to play it safe, and we're just going to Earthquake this turn and get rid of that sub, because we don't want that sub. Alright, he's going for an Energy Ball. It'll do decent damage, but with the sand up, it's not going to do enough to KO me. Oh, and he's Life Orbed as well. He does not want to stay in here for very long then. Alright, so his substitute's gone. He obviously can't take another hit of that Earthquake. And I doubt he wants to stay in here. We're going to go ahead, play it safe once again. He doesn't have anything that can be completely immune to an Earthquake. He's not going to switch in Bisharp. He won't switch in Melodic. He might go Mega Venusaur if he wanted. Hitmontop's probably his best choice for the Earthquake. And because of that, we're just going to stick with Earthquake, because I don't want Dragon Dance or anything like that just yet. Because like I say, he's probably going to go into Hitmontop right here. There's Hitmontop. Alright, so he gets the Intimidate off. So we're not going to do too much with this Earthquake, but it's going to get a little bit of damage off. And then he'll be hit by the sand. Alright, so my thoughts are he's probably going to try to go for a knockoff. And what can take a knockoff right now? Let's see. Well, the Gremlin can take a knockoff. I'm not concerned about him losing the leftovers. That won't do too much damage. I don't think Hitmontop has anything major that could hit my Sableye that would be able to knock it out next turn, but we will find out. And if I can get a burn off on this thing, that would be great also. He withdrew Hitmontop. Okay, let's see what he goes for now. Bring him back in Ninetales. Alright, let's see. I don't feel like he would go for another substitute knowing that I switched last time. So I feel like he's going to go for an attack this turn. And we're going to go ahead. He might go for that Energy Ball again, predicting the switch into T-Tar. If he does, like, once again, that's fine, because we'll be able to survive it, and most importantly, we get rid of that sun. He went for flamethrower. Like I said, he'd probably go for an attack this turn. Awesome. Doesn't do anything. No burn. No burn. All right, no burn. And we're just going to keep at it. We're going to go ahead and we're just going to Earthquake once again. Just trying to play extremely safe right now until that Hitmontop. The Hitmontop's a big threat, and also the Mega Venusaur. Alright, so he's going to pull out. Probably going to come back into Hitmontop. Yep, get the Intimidate off, but we're going to get damage off on this. And the more damage we can just do to this thing, the better. So he's going to take sand damage as well. And we're going to get our leftover recovery. Alright. Let's see. And, you know, let's keep playing it safe. Let's see if he goes back into Ninetales or goes for the knockoff this turn. But I'm going straight for the Sableye again. Bring the Gremlin back in. Close combat. Oh, what was he thinking? He had to have known I was going to switch. Alright, so he doesn't switch. So we still don't know what item this Hitmontop has. It's obviously doesn't have leftovers. I don't know if it's got like an eject button or something. But for now, let's just go for a knockoff. So he's going to pull him out. Probably try to go back into Ninetales. Okay, so we went to his Lettuce Frog. Alright, so once again, story of this game, playing it safe, not trying to make any dumb mistakes. We're just going to go for the taunt, knowing that he could at any point in time try to use a sleep powder. Oh, there it was. There was a sleep powder. Perfect. Alright. So he doesn't get that off, which is great. Let's just go for a Will-O-Wisp now. He's probably going to try to switch out to Ninetales. But if he doesn't, something's going to get burned this turn. Unless I miss. Come on, Gremlin, do your job. He stays in. Alright, so we get the Will-O-Wisp off. Now we're getting continuous damage off on this Lettuce Frog of his. Hidden Power, what's he have? There's no such thing as Hidden Power Fairy. And it's not going to do shit to this thing. So we'll get our leftovers. He's going to get his burn damage. And let's just go. Let's do damage. Let's do another knockoff. He's going for Sludge Bomb. He's going for the Toxic now. No Toxic. Come on. Oh, perfect. Gremlin is just doing work right now. Alright, his taunt wore off. Gotta play it safe. I'm pretty sure I can survive whatever he wants to hit me with. He's probably going to go for a Giga Drain. Which, yeah, there's a Giga Drain. Hopefully it doesn't kill. Alright, Gremlin's down. Oh, the crit. Okay, he had a crit. And, let's see, what does he still have? So he takes the lead with a 6-5, advantage him right now. And this is the perfect time to go ahead and bring in Raji. Alright, so first turn we're just going to go for a Quiver Dance. He can't Sleep Powder me. I outspeed him. He probably doesn't want to stay in. If he brings in the sun, then that makes my fiery dance even more powerful. I feel like he's in a very bad position right now. Because as I said before, we've got Bug Buzz on this, which will do a decent amount of damage. Obviously, you would think, alright, you go for the fire move, but with Mega Venusaur's hidden ability, which is Thick Fat, he resists the fire. So, the Bug Buzz would actually do more damage. So let's see what he's going to do. He knows I'm obviously going to set up. Alright, he stays in. He's probably going to go for the Sludge Bomb. Just trying to get some damage off. No toxic, no toxic. Alright, no toxic damage, which is great. And we're going to Bug Buzz this turn. Because at this range, this should kill. If he brings in the Gardevoir should be knocked out pretty quick from that. Ninetales might be able to survive a hit, but I think I outspeed it at this point. Nothing he has really wants to take a hit from this right now. Alright, he stays in. We're going to get the Bug Buzz off. Let's see if this KOs. And it does. Perfect. So now we're all tied up 5-5. But on my side of the field, we have a +1 special attack, special defense, and speed Raji. I said Raja before, but I meant to say Raji. So, in my mind, his safest bet is to switch into Bisharp, just trying to get some form of damage off on this. His Gardevoir might be scarfed. Okay, so here comes his Bisharp, which is probably going to be sashed. Can I afford to lose this? Yes, I believe so. We'll go ahead. We're just going to go for a Fiery Dance. Knockoff won't do much. An Iron Head might kill. But hopefully if we get a burn, come on. Alright, no burn. Oh, I don't even think it can burn. Okay, use Pursuit. Not going to do much damage. Oh, and the Flame Body. Oh, no. Oh, there's the burn. Oh, that might be a good game now. That honestly might be a good game. The Flame Body from Raji, if a physical attack hits it, it has the potential to burn the Pokemon that attacked it. And I don't know what the chances are of that happening, but that happening definitely has a big factor in this game now. Alright, so it is now a 5-4 advantage for the Flying Tepigs here at home. Let's see what he wants to switch into. He doesn't want to bring in Melodic. Ninetales might be his best shot, but even still, with its low health, I'm going to outspeed and I'm going to hit it first, and it's not going to be having a good time. Gardevoir, I think, is probably his best choice at this point. Like I said, last week he went with it Scarfed, I believe. Okay, here it comes. So if this outspeeds, it might be able to kill. So it's going to get Flame Body, no big deal. I kind of want to just Giga Drain this thing, just to get some health back. Let's see. No, let's play it safe. Let's just go for the Bug Buzz. Let's see if he's Scarfed. He's not Scarfed. Oh, no. Oh, but it doesn't kill it. No. Let's see how much damage this does. It's enough to kill it. Alright, that hurts. So it's 4-4, but he has a very, very damaged team right now. So, I don't know if it's Scarfed is the main thing. I kind of want to bring in Fortress right now. Let's see. Let's go Fortress, and we'll just set up rocks this turn. Right now I've got red card on it, so if he wants to switch, he's going to have to hit me next turn, and then he'll bounce that Pokemon out, and they'll take rock damage as well, which is probably going to be... I don't know, I feel like you might go Hitmontop here, but this is a very, very close game right now. Let's see if he stays in. If he stays in, he's just gonna bump his Gardevoir out. But I don't know if it's Scarfed or not, because with the speed boost that I had, it might have outsped his Scarf anyways. Alright, so he's obviously going to want to try to get a recover off here. We're just going to Volt Switch. And what can we switch into on this? Let's see, we still have our Tauros. We have... what am I thinking? I can't think of words right now. T-Tar, we have Sylveon. So that's not going to do anything. Alright, what do we want to go to here? I say let's go Bows and Hose. Let's bring her in. Bring him in, excuse me. See, now this is the point right now where I wish I brought the Calm Mind or the more attacking form of this. I don't know how much this Hyper Voice is going to do. I'm hoping I outspeed. If I outspeed, we have a chance to maybe kill it. Okay, nope, we're not going to outspeed it. He's going to go for Recover. Bring it close to full health again. Let's see what this Hyper Voice does. It's not going to do nearly enough to take this thing down. Let's just keep flooding this thing with Hyper Voices right now. Alright, he's probably going to go for a Scald this turn. Or he might just go for Recover. He outspeeds me. I feel like he should have went for Recover there. Or a Scald there. Maybe he's just trying to PP stall me. I don't know. But like I said, we're just going to keep at this. Eventually he has to break and go for an attack. Alright, let's see what he does. This is a good chance for him to try to get a Scald off and try to get the burn. But he didn't do it last turn. He's going for Recover. I don't know how much PP Recover has. But I don't think he's going to be able to sit there and recover the whole time. So we're just going to keep Hyper Voicing. Because nothing he has really wants to switch into a Hyper Voice. Alright, now he goes for the Scald. Let's see if he gets the burn. It's not going to do much damage. He gets the burn. That's fine. So this turn, he's obviously going to probably go for Recover. And we're going to drop a Wish this turn. and then we will heal bell next. The good thing is that right now, if he goes for another Scald, he's not going to be able to get the burn off on first turn, because I'm still going to have the burn. And even still, he's probably just going to go for recover here. I kind of want him to keep going for recover, because if he does, he's putting himself in a position where he's going to run out of PP eventually. He might switch. Let's see if he switches. No, stayed in and went for recover. Alright, so we went ahead, we got rid of our burn, we're back to full health, we are back to a stall war here. This Juvia, as he calls it, outstalled the great coach Pix last week, but largely that was due to the fact that the coach Pix is not known for wanting to stay in and have the longer battles. Me, I'm not afraid to do that, so we'll wait it out. Right now, I feel like I'm in the better position because I can heal myself with my status, I can heal myself fully, and I can hit him as well. So, alright, let's see what he wants to do. I feel like his only option is to stay in and Scald. Because if anything else comes in, I believe it's going to faint to the Hyper Voice. So he's going for the Scald again. Obviously going for the burn. Hopefully we don't get burned. Alright, no burn, that's good. We'll get the Hyper Voice off. We're just going to keep Hyper Voicing. Because once this thing goes down, I'm pretty sure we have the rest of his team wrapped up. So we are entering the, what is it, the 28th, 29th minute of this battle now, I believe. And we have made no progress in the last probably 8 minutes, I want to say. He's going to keep using recover. I'm going to keep using Hyper Voice. Here's recover. Alright, he's back to full health again. We're hitting him with the Hyper Voice. A crit. Oh, a crit would be great. Nope, no crit. Alright, this is what we're going to do. We're going to change things up a little bit this turn. He's probably going to go for a Scald. We are just going to protect this turn. Just to try to waste out some of his PP. If he switches, I might have did myself in. But let's see what he goes for. Alright, he goes for the Scald. Perfect. So he's going to take more burn damage this turn. Alright, that worked out really well. Now he has to use another recover. Where's all of our other Pokemon sitting in the back? Alright, and we'll just go ahead and Hyper Voice again. Alright, so he recovers. We hit him with the Hyper Voice. Oh, there's the crit. That's what we've been waiting for. I wish it would have done a little bit more, but that puts us in a little bit more of a favorable position. Now he has to recover this turn, and we're just going to keep hitting him with Hyper Voices. Nothing's changed. He has to be getting low on PP. Alright. We are down to 6 PP on our Hyper Voice. He's staying with recover. Like I said, he has to be almost done with that. And we will hyper voice once again. Hopefully he's out. I feel like he's got it. No, alright. Maybe this is his last one now. Ugh. It's taking forever. One of these turns has to be the end. Oh my goodness. I wish I counted turns here. Alright, this is what we're going to do. We are just going to protect this turn. 3 hyper voices will take this thing out. I've got no doubt about that. I just need to make sure he's fully done with his recovery, so I don't want to waste any more of my hyper voices, because we're down to 3 here. So he's taking a little bit more time. I'm wondering if he might be out. He might be done with recovers. He's thinking, he's weighing his options. He's probably thinking I'm going to go for a hyper voice. Yeah, he's got to be out. He has to be out if he's taking this long. Ugh. I don't know. Maybe he's going for time stall now. I don't know what his tactic is. The fans are starting to boo as they're hoping that the play is gonna happen a little bit quicker here. Alright, so we use protect. Let's see what he goes for. He's gonna use recover. And this is what we're going to do. Let's see if he has any more recover. We're going to just wish this turn. So he's going to go for the Scald. He gets the burn. That's fine. We're going to get our wish off. And we can stall the hell out of this thing, no doubt. Question is, do I want to use a hyper voice yet? Let's just heal Bell. Alright, he's gonna go for a Scald again. I'm gonna get my heal Bell off, get rid of my burn. I'm gonna get my wish. And we are just going to protect this turn, because we're going to see if he has another recover or not. And if not, he's still going to take burn damage. Alright, I think he's out of recovers. I think he's done. This might be the end for the Tampa Bay Fletchling's reign as #1. He's going for a Scald. So I guess we're getting a little vengeance here for Pix's game last week, as he got stalled out. I'm going to stall this guy right back, because divisional rivals have to look out for each other, even though we aren't the best of friends. So we'll heal Bell once again. Let's see if he switches. I mean, he's probably going to predict my heal Bell this turn. Switching would be a good option, but knowing that I have the rocks up, he's going to take damage no matter what. and he's just taking his good time. Sorry, people. I might have to speed up this video if this is gonna continue like this. Oh, he does have another recover. That's probably his last. That is probably his last recover. Oh, it's gotta be. Has to be his last. And we're just going to wish. We are just going to wish this turn. Because nothing that he still has can one-hit KO my Sylveon, I don't think. So if he does switch in, he'll get damage off on me, yeah, but I'll be able to return fire. Alright, so we get the wish off. We're just going to protect this turn. That's all we're going to do. We're going to PP stall the hell out of him. Like I said, he really doesn't have much option now but to try to stall out this game, I think. Because his Ninetales is going to take big damage from the rocks. His Gardevoir is low enough to where rocks is going to hurt it a little bit. He goes for the Scald. Obviously I protected. My wish came true. How fantastic that is. And we will wish once again, continuing the trend here of stalling him out. Goes for the Scald. Let's see if he gets the burn. No burn. We get the wish off. And protect. The endless cycle. Alright, so he switches out. Let's see what he wants to do now. Alright. This is where we're going to have a little fun. I'm going to go ahead and switch into my Fortress. Because Fortress has red card. And when he hits me, he's going to switch himself back out. Yeah, we're going to go ahead and do that. What's he going? What was that? Oh, he's going for a Destiny Bond. Nope. Let's see. What do we want to do then? What do we have in the back? So I think, see, if it is Scarfed, he's in a very bad position. I know that Sylveon can take anything he wants to throw at him. Let's bring in T-Tar, and let's get up the sand. Because this way, if he does keep going for the Destiny Bond, it's not going to be able to kill me. Okay. I think he's locked into Destiny Bond. This is great. This will be the point where we find out. We're going to go ahead and we're going to get off a Dragon Dance this turn. And we're going to let the sand take this thing out. He switches out. He loses it to rocks anyways. So there's no point for him to do that. Alright, he's using Destiny Bond. Oh, I think this is his farewell. I think he's just handing me the game now. I want this thing to live another turn. If I can get 2 Dragon Dances off, oh. We have a monster T-Tar on the loose. Alright, so it's down. So I believe T-Tar gets that kill because of the sand, which boosts him up once again in the ranks. What's he want to go for here? Okay, here comes the Hitmontop. A Mach Punch would do the most damage. If he has Mach Punch, I don't think T-Tar can survive it. And I don't know if I can survive, or if he can survive an Earthquake at this point. Yeah, no, I feel like Earthquake should be able to take this down. Let's take a risk. Mach Punch. Oh, he does have it. Damn it. Live this. Alright, he lives it. Great. We get the Earthquake off. Let's see if this does enough. Oh! Alright, T-Tar picks up another kill because of sand. Sweet. T-Tar now has 2 kills. Woo! T-Tar is loving this game. The fans are just enjoying this every moment of this game. They got to see their captain, Sandy Pants, come in here and assert his dominance after some trash talk on the Tepigs, on the Tampa Bay Fletchling side. They were taunting us to bring the T-Tar, and T-Tar came in and showed him that, you know, we're really not scared of his threats. We're just going to crunch this turn. Hopefully this does enough. Oh, no, come on. Alright, let's see if we can live this. Oh, T-Tar falls to the Scald. But he's going to get the kill from the sand here as well, I believe. Yep. T-Tar picking up 3 kills, 1 death this round. And this is where we are going to bring Big Bull in. We're going to let him get a kill. Because, I mean, why not? Let's let him get the kill. Oh, look at that rocket's damage. He's going to bring the sun in. That's fine. You got to bring the sun in. We are going to drop the Earthquake. We get the Earthquake off. That, my friends, is good game. Flying Tepigs win. They go on to be 4-0, knocking off the number 1 seeded team right now, the Tampa Bay Fletchling. Big win for the Cincinnati Flying Tepigs. Oh, the crowd is just soaking it in right now. They are loving every moment of this. The classic FTW Flying Tepigs win chant is going around the stadium right now. You can hear it. Oh, thank you all for watching this game. I hope you enjoyed it. Hopefully we'll see you back. I'm not sure if we are home or away next week. Call me a bad coach if you will, but we will look into that. We kind of take things week by week here in Cincinnati and focus on what's at hand. So thanks again for watching, and we hope you have a great rest of your night.